Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we have a very special episode because we have three things on the agenda today. First, we have an unboxing of a very mysterious package that showed up at my door this morning. I have no idea what it is. Then second, we have a Q&A. I asked you guys earlier today on Twitter for some questions. And third and finally, we have a quick tour of my new YouTube studio as it is a work in progress right now. But we're going to go ahead, jump into the juicy stuff first, which is this mysterious package over here, guys. I have no idea what it could be. So I'm going to go ahead and set it on my table right here and pull out whatever is inside, guys. Hold your breath. What is it? Dun 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 dun. It says YouTube on top right there. I wonder what it could be. So I'm going to go ahead and try and open this where you guys can see it at the same time and not drop it in the meanwhile, because that would be pretty sad. We're going to go ahead, pull off this lid right here and smell the nice air inside this box right here. And then boom, take out this black foam. And what do you have right here, guys? A letter from somebody from YouTube, from the CEO of YouTube herself, Susan something. But basically it says, congratulations for surpassing 100,000 subscribers. You are an awesome person, amazing, and all that stuff right there, yada yada yada. I won't read the whole thing because it is about like 4 paragraphs long. But take a look at what's inside this box, guys. The 100,000 subscribers silver play button. CLANwithSHANE, congratulations for surpassing 100,000 subscribers. I am super happy with this, guys. I can't believe it came today, which by the way is actually my birthday in case you didn't know. It was like an early birthday present because it arrived first thing in the morning. I was actually sleeping when the doorbell rang and I ran downstairs, opened the door, got the package, and I already kind of knew what it was because I had the tracking number on an email earlier on. But guys, all I really gotta say is thank you so much for helping me reach 100,000 subscribers once again. Honestly, when I started YouTube about 1.5 years ago, I would have had no idea that one day I would pass 100,000 subscribers and have my very own silver play button. So thank you so much, guys, for all of your support. Each and every one of you guys really truly does mean the world to me. I have no idea how it managed to work out that I got my silver play button on the day of my birthday, but it definitely was a very nice surprise when I woke up this morning. Alright guys, that concludes the first portion of the video. We're gonna go ahead here and pull up the Q&A that I asked you guys for earlier on Twitter. So the first question we have is, do you have any other games you enjoy to play besides Clash Royale? And honestly, I don't have too much time right now to play other video games. Basically, all my time is spent doing the new office renovation as well as YouTube. The only games I currently play are Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, as well as Fortnite. I have played a couple of games in the past fairly recently. The most recent game that I beat on console was Zelda Breath of the Wild on the Nintendo Switch, and before that was Horizon Zero Dawn on the PS4, but I don't own any consoles, so I had to borrow them from my brother. Now the next question here is DC or Marvel. I don't really prefer one or the other, like I'm not a die-hard fanboy for either, but if I had to choose one, I would probably say Marvel, just because they have a lot of cooler characters. Like, if you take Batman versus, like, Iron Man, like, obviously Iron Man is cooler. How do you make your YouTube videos and their thumbnails? So I use the program Adobe Premiere Pro to edit my videos. I record on a MacBook Pro using a lightning cable, my iPad, and QuickTime, and I make my thumbnails using Photoshop, which is also from Adobe. CLANwithSHANE, what's your daily hair routine? Can you show us? Much love from Latin America. So first of all, thank you for the love. And second of all, my hair routine is actually trademarked, so I can't share it with you guys, unfortunately. Do you feel like Clash Royale is getting boring? I feel like the game could definitely use something to make ladder a bit more enjoyable. Back in March, when leagues first came out on ladder, like everyone was so excited and so happy to push on ladder to push up to a new league. And I feel like a lot of that excitement has died down. So I definitely feel, or kind of hoping, that in the December update, if there is an update in December, that something comes to make ladder a bit more fun, a bit like the way it used to be back in March. Do you think you could ever replace Clash Royale with other games, or is it permanent? I would honestly say it's pretty permanent at this point on this channel. I mean, Clash Royale is in the name as well as Clash, but I might start uploading other videos. Maybe once a week I would do a different game on the channel as a bonus video, like a double upload, Clash Royale plus a different game on the channel, just to see how you guys like it. What is your favorite card in the current meta in Clash Royale? Probably the Hog Rider. I know it's a pretty controversial card right now. A lot of people want to see it nerfed. A lot of people think it is balanced. It's definitely dividing the community, but the Hog Rider is absolutely my favorite card in the current meta. Maybe the P.E.K.K.A as card number 2 because she's so strong at killing a lot of things that are good in the meta. David asks, what got you into Clash Royale and how do you feel about the game going forward? So Clash Royale, I naturally got into day 1 of soft launch in January of last year because I've always played Clash of Clans, so I kind of knew when Clash Royale was coming out, tried it out day 1, and I've been hooked ever since. Now, how do I feel about going forward? I feel like there's a huge problem with card levels on ladder right now. It's kind of crazy. Like, on my level 8 account, I could be in Jungle Arena and see like stuff like level 9 rares and level 12 commons, which is absurd. Like, even like now, you'll sometimes see level 10 rares and max commons even down in Jungle Arena, which is crazy because I face those card levels on my main account, so there's no way I think you should be facing those card levels down in Jungle Arena. It's definitely pretty hard as a new player to the game when you push all the way up to like Royal Arena and then hit Frozen Peak. You hit this wall where all of a sudden you start facing incredibly high card levels really fast. So I definitely feel like something needs to be done in the trophy system. I don't know how they could do it, but card levels is definitely the top priority, I would say, at least maybe in the lower arenas. Do you like to play any other games? I kind of already answered that. Don't really have too much time to play other games. But when the new office studio renovation is done, I would definitely love to live stream a bit more playing other games. Although I probably would open, actually I definitely know I will be opening up a second YouTube channel here pretty soon to live stream other games. So moving on down here, we have one from Malware Gaming. Says, do you like the current state of quests? Do you think they should bring back the free chest forever or not? Honestly, I'm kind of surprised with the way they implemented quests into the game. The way I would have done it, obviously I'm not Supercell, I have no idea their stats or whatever, but I would have kept free chests as a permanent option like the way they've always been, and added the quest as an additional icon on your home screen, like how you have like the leaderboards, the news Royale tab. Have one right below that with the quest feature in there, and keep the free chest in the game. Duncan asks, what's your top 5 tips for becoming a better player? I don't know if I have 5 tips for you guys, but I'll try and give you a couple of them. So first of all, whenever you lose a battle that you feel like you could have won, try and figure out where things went wrong and what you can do differently in the future. Second of all, if there is a strategy that you are having a hard time beating, the best thing to do is actually play that strategy that you are having a hard time beating. Because if you play it and people beat you, you might find some new ways to counter the strategy that you are having a hard time beating. Do you have any other jobs besides YouTube? If so, what are they and how much money did it cost to get your channel to this point? I have no idea for the money part of things because I haven't really been keeping track to this point. Now, for the first part, YouTube is actually my full-time job as of right now. It is insanely time-consuming, so I have mad respect for anyone out there that is busting out daily YouTube videos and also maintaining a job on this site, because it is surprising how much time YouTube can take. Like, I only spend probably about 15% of the time actually playing the games, recording the videos themselves. There's a lot of other stuff involved in YouTube. I know a lot of people seem to think that YouTube is pretty easy, like just kind of play games for a couple of hours every single day and you are good to go, but it is so much more than that. Did you study at a university? If so, what? I actually did study at a university and I have a Bachelor of Commerce degree. And for the final question of the day, different troops have been buffed and nerfed so much that no stats make sense anymore. Do you think the game needs a reboot to fix troop stats? Knights beating Mega Knights, Wizards beating Musketeers in 1v1, no tower help, E-Barbs running rampant, etc. It's anarchy. Honestly, I think the Clash Royale team does a pretty good job at keeping the game balanced. I would like to see like more frequent balance changes, maybe smaller ones as well, just because from a YouTube standpoint, it makes doing videos a bit easier when there's more content to do videos on. But in terms of the balance, like I said, I'm pretty happy with it. There's never going to be a perfect 100% balance in the game where every single card has an equal opportunity in competitive play. Certain cards will always be better in certain scenarios than other cards. For example, some cards are only really good on ladder when over-leveled, like Royal Giant and Elite Barbarians. Some cards are only good at Tournament Standard, and certain cards like Rage or Free Spell are extremely strong in touchdown mode, but aren't used as often on ladder or in challenges. But anyways guys, that finishes off the Q&A portion of the video. Let's go ahead and take a quick tour around my new YouTube office as it is a work in progress. Alright guys, here we go with the tour of the new office as it is a work in progress. Now before we begin, I want to show you a couple of pictures of my old office just to give you something to compare it to. Now, my old office was basically a desk right in the middle of an open and unfinished basement. I had the best view in the whole world. I was staring at a furnace as well as a hot water tank. Now, that is the old YouTube office. Let's go ahead and take a look at the new one. So here we are taking a look at the new YouTube office to be from the outside over there. We have a big brand new wall filled with sound insulation to keep things nice and quiet in the recording studio. Over here, we have some gym equipment, which used to actually be in my office. Now, on the left-hand side here, we have an air hockey table, which currently is a tool workbench. Really messy, really need to organize that stuff. But walking in here to the new office, we quickly see some unfinished walls. Like I said, this is currently a work in progress. The next stage of construction is actually drywall. All the framing, all the sound insulation, all of the electrical, etc., is all done. We are now on to drywalling. Now, looking over here, you guys might recognize this spot. This is actually where I record my videos right now. We've got the brick, a backdrop, my standing desk, some lights, etc. Over here is the future of the YouTube studio. That will be where the new desk will be, and that wall right there will actually be the backdrop that you guys see in all of my future Clash Royale and other videos. Now, I actually got something pretty cool over here. I have an Ethernet cable that runs all the way from the office upstairs, through the walls, through the ceiling, down to over here. So that way, while I'm streaming down in the basement, I still have the fastest internet speeds. Now, over on this side of the room will be a future gaming area with a couch as well as a TV wall mounted to the wall. Now, to quickly finish things off here, I want to give you a different angle view of the room. Looking over here, once again, we have the door we walked in, the closet, or the future closet to be, as well as the future recording space of my YouTube office. So let me know what you guys think of the work in progress. Like I said before, the next stage is actually drywalling. After that, it is painting, flooring, trim, and then it'll be all done. But anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. Really hope you enjoyed it. Once again, thank you so much to each and every one of you guys for all of your support and for helping me get that 100,000 subscriber silver play button. Each and every one of you guys are truly awesome. I hope you have a fantastic day and a fantastic rest of your week. But that is the end. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe for some more Clash Royale content. Thank you so much for watching, guys. We will see you in the next one.